Kamen Rider! Back!
What's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with another figure review. And today we're actually taking a look at a vehicle. And of course, you know, you guys know that I'm Kamen Rider Fan Freaks. I just gave myself away though. Kamen Rider Fan Freaks is Godzilla Fan Freaks. What? No. Again, thank you, Nick Adams from the Monster Report. Again, I can't praise him enough for helping me throw that little skit together for the intro. Was a lot of fun to do. And, you know, it's fun to be a Kamen Rider. That is all I will say. So, today we are looking at, from Kamen Rider Kuuga, the Trychaser 2000. And this is a Figure Rise Standard model kit. Just like all the other Kamen Rider Kuuga figures I've reviewed, this is from the same company, you know, same people that put out those model kits. They put out a model kit of his bike, the Trychaser 2000. And yeah, we're going to dive right on into this review, doing a motorcycle. So, again, it's all color separation for this, you guys. It's not really paint. It's all plastic, you know, different colored plastic molds and everything like that. But you mean, you got silvers, you got golds, you have reds. There's a little bit of blue in there, grays, you know, just really, really good color separation all the way around. Again, just all the paneling and everything in there just looks great. So the color separation on this model kit is really nice. I mean, this is a really clean looking bike. I mean, Kamen Rider Kuuga doesn't really have like a motorcycle chopper or anything like that. Of course, you know, this is just kind of like a makeshift dirt bike. You know, it's nothing crazy, but again, it's still really, really cool to have in figure form and just have as a model kit, you know. And again, you almost can't have Kamen Rider Kuuga without having the Trychaser. And you could put any of his other forms on this Trychaser. You just have to swap out the hands and swap out the top colored armor piece that goes on the top of the hand. And then there you go. So any Kamen Rider Kuuga model kit can ride the Trychaser. It's just swapping out the hands, swapping out the colors so it matches and everything like that. Detail-wise though, really, really nice. Again, a lot of this is decals. So you got the Kamen Rider Kuuga symbol there, but you get all the engines, you know, the engine works and everything like that. The exhausts, you know, the rims for the tires and stuff. Really, really nice. You know, that here is a decal sticker, but you just get all those mechanical and inner workings of the engine and everything like that. It even has like a little bit of like a shock give, you know. You got these like antenna things coming off of the exhausts. Up here, you know, you have the very nice, you know, blues for like the lights and everything like that. Really, really well. This piece here is, I will admit, I have to glue that because it's kind of like falling off. You know, that is sometimes a fault at when you're building model kits. You know, sometimes you break and you snap things, and but as long as it's in an easy spot to fix like that, I can easily just super glue that. It's control and gauges and everything up here. Again, all that's decal. You know, translucent red pieces for up here. Again, you got another Kamen Rider Kuuga symbol decal right there. But just overall, really, really nice. You know, the tires are rubber. They're not a plastic, so you get that, you know, almost real feel. But overall, really, really nice. Articulation, again, you can turn, you know, this however you see fit. And then, of course, the tires, you know, do spin. This tire has the support stand on it. That way you can, you know, it helps it stand better. But again, Kamen Rider Kuuga. I probably won't necessarily slide his hand onto it because I don't want to break that completely. And look at me, just... Anyway, let's wrap up this review. So again, any Kamen Rider can ride the bike. You know, you just have to swap out the hand with the motorcycle riding hands, and again, you just have to swap out the color on the top of the hand for whichever version of Kuuga you have on top of the bike. So let me get this bike set right there. Let's get Kuuga here over to the side. Give you all the thumbs up. Best I can. You know, this was a little short and sweet figure review. Again, it's a bike. It's a little bit easier to go over, especially Kuuga's bike here. It's not as extensive and crazy as some of the other bikes in Kamen Rider are. But still, like always, you guys, we are Kamen Rider fan freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Atomic blast that like button. Atomic blast that notification bell. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram. And without further ado, hope you enjoyed today's figure review on the Trychaser 2000 model kit. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
X. X. That's right.